Okay, this young man returns after 4 months because he lives so far away. He's been under the care of another TMJ specialist out in his local area, and we rebuilt his splint today. Take a look and bite. You can see how tall we made it here. It's about 6 or 7 millimeters high. Don't be afraid to make them this thick. We made it this thick to compensate for the long intervals at which we see him for the wear and tear. And he's doing quite well. You can see he's lost all that discoloration around his lips, and his head movements have diminished greatly. In fact, they've ceased as he sits here in the chair, and this boy is responding very well, as he should. If there's any good-looking girls out there and they want to give me your phone number or something, just teasing.
Go ahead. Go ahead, tell them.
Oh, tell them
how you've benefited.
What?
Tell them how you've benefited.
From the device, I mean, tell them how it's helped you.
It actually helped me really well when I just came in here. I was taking a lot more, and then when this got built up, I just really relaxed a lot more.
Tell them why you're in Washington.
Part of the reason why I'm in Washington is because I got elected for a Tourette ambassador program. I got elected for that, so I'm gonna have 2 days of training over in the I can't remember what was that. What was the building?
Well, over at the state capitol.
Yeah, over at the state capitol. Yeah, over there. I couldn't remember the location. Over at the state capitol, so that's going to be a really fun time.
Okay. And you're going to be meeting members of Congress, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, we've got a budding politician here. Why don't we have his mother say something? Why don't you look at the camera? Okay.
Hi, I am Kenny's mom. I'm Carla Richards, and my son is Brayden. I was elected Mrs. Washington last year, and my platform was embracing the special needs child. And part of that, of course, is advocating for my own son who has Tourette's, which is why I met Dr. Stack after doing research and found out an alternative treatment for Tourette's. So we came here last November, and before we met Dr. Stack, my son, one of his large motor tics was doing circles down the aisles of Target, for instance, or he would jump back like he had a string pulling on his back, so it'd take a long time to shop at the grocery store. But he no longer has those large motor tics, so that has been a huge blessing. The challenge, of course, is just being able to keep up with follow-up appointments, and not everybody on the West Coast knows of Dr. Stack's procedure, so we are trying to educate them as well. So it just so happens we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. My son got elected to represent the state of Washington at the National Tourette Syndrome Association Youth Ambassador Leadership Program. And my son and I, we also started a support group together, so he reaches out to the children and I reach out to the parents. Although he reaches out to the parents too and gives them encouragement. And so we're hoping after this training we'd like to go back and visit schools and educate parents, teachers, and students on Tourette's, how to advocate and empathy skills, and of course how to implement programs as far as the teacher's perspective, and of course to educate people about this alternative treatment as well. So we are very encouraged, and we're just taking it one day at a time, but so far everything's looking good. So just seeing him right now, it's a relief that I see him having some relief from getting an upgrade to his the level of his retainers, so I'm excited.